Hey guys, how you doing? Steve the Dean Williams here. When it comes to relationships and meeting women, sometimes a lot of guys out there have a lot of problems as far as what to do and what to say, or they have no idea how to make the approach or how to make the first step. And what do I need to do? How do I move here versus how do I move there? And sometimes it can get a little bit frustrating for a lot of guys because they want to talk to women, they want to meet women, but they don't know how to go about doing it. So, on today's show, what we're going to be discussing is we're going to talk about the first three things that a man needs to take care of before he walks out that door. Because, gentlemen, it's about what you do in the house is going to have everything to do when you approach a woman. So, we're going to discuss three things today. And those three things are going to give you more clarity when you begin to start the process of the approach. Let's begin.
I'll have you know that the way that you talk to me makes me just melt like butter on a hot pan.
And for my pussy, you know that it's yours, so have at it whenever you want.
It's weird. Like, I really just enjoy waking up and seeing your face and touching you. I miss you. And
The very first thing that most guys have to have or understand is that they have to understand and know what it is they want. What do I want when I walk out that door? And what I want you guys to know, and it's kind of funny, but I'm going to tell you something that's going to probably throw you off. I don't want you to look for a relationship. I don't want you to look for sex. The first thing I want you to do is just go about your day. Whatever it is you have to do, just go ahead and do it. And why do I say that? Because I don't want to put any added pressure on you. Meaning, when you walk out that house, you are just going to do what you were supposed to do all day, whatever it is. If you got to go to the store, you're going to go to the store. If you got to wash your car, whatever your what is, make sure that that's what you focus on first. Focus on what you have to do. And once you are able to do that, then when you go out there, you're going to see a whole different world because you're not expecting something to happen. You see, the man that expects things to happen is going to be down on himself when things don't happen. So don't go out that door looking for women or looking for a relationship. Go out that door taking care of your business first. Remember, it is all about your name first. The women will come. The second thing is create a plan of action. Now, as you are going out to your day and doing whatever you do, there's going to be a chance that a woman is going to come into your orbit. The most important thing here is to know how are you going to approach? What are you going to say? And make sure you have clarity on what you want to say. There are too many times a lot of guys out there just wing it and throw something against the wall. And when I usually ask some clients, what did you say? They will say, well, I forgot. I don't remember. So what I'm saying to you guys is very important is come up with a plan of attack. Know what you're going to say and just say it. And what I mean by know what you're going to say and say it, have a plan of attack of every little detail and everything that you want to get across to the woman. Remember, you want to present yourself to her to get her to be with you. You never want to put yourself in a position where you're running behind her, because as soon as she smells fear or insecurity or not a sense of self, she's going to look at you in the same way she sees every other guy. When you have a plan of attack, you already know what to do and how to go do it. So make sure you write that down and work on your plan of attack. Last but not least, and this has got to be the most important thing, is never, under any circumstances, think or worry about result. As a man, I am not looking for an end game. Don't ever look for the end game. If you look for the end game, you're going to put extra pressure on yourself. that's where the anxiety is going to start to come in at, because you're going to feel like you've got to do more than what you really need to do. So what I'm saying to you guys is that don't look at the end result when you talk to a woman. I don't care if she says yes, and I don't care if she says no. All I'm doing is what I'm doing this, to the second point I made, is I'm sticking with what I've already created for myself. I know she's busy. I know I'm interrupting her day. I know she's going to go from point A to B, or she's going to be a point A to A woman from the approach boot camp. So I know I only have a little window. And in that window, I need to learn how to be more clear, concise, and impactful. The more clear, the more concise, and the more impactful you are, the greater your chances to get her to want to know what's behind your curtain. But you've got to be able to articulate and talk to her with the confidence. That's why I always say, know what you're going to say before you even say it. That way, when it comes time to saying what you need to say or doing what you need to do, you're just going to do it, but you're not going to worry about the result. Remember, if you think it and do it, you're not going to worry about the result. You're just going to stay focused on what needs to get done, letting her know why I came over there, letting her know what I want to do as far as ice cream, feeding the ducks, and also letting her know I want to get to know her in a more intimate way. Once you can do that, then no matter what happens after that, you can be proud of yourself because you stayed on your square. These three things that you hear right now are very vital and very important for your success. Remember, you got to know what it is you want. Okay. And what I mean by what I want, what kind of relationship you want. But also, when you walk out that door, remember, don't make it about the woman or the relationship. Number two, make sure at the end of the day, you have a plan of attack. That means you write down, if I see a woman and you're in the comfort of your home, if I see a woman, this is what I'm going to say, why I'm going to say it. Back up what you're saying and stand by what you say. Then you'll be able to trust yourself more. All we're trying to do is get you to get closer to your name and trust the narrative. And last but not least, never make it about the end game. I don't care about the end game. I don't care if she says yes or if she says no. As long as I put my bid in, I can be proud of myself. I can pat myself on the shoulder or take myself out for a drink, because you know what? I had the courage to do what most men won't do. I had the courage to walk in the dark cave. I had the courage to go towards the bullets. I had the courage to go and just approach and talk to her. Whether she said yes or no, I don't care about the end result. As long as I begin to trust in myself and know that all I can do is put my bid in. Okay, guys? If you have any questions, get at me at themanmindset@gmail.com. Guys, I hope this information is vital for you. Guys, I'm opening up the comment section, and once we start to get some comments in there, I will pick one person every show and give you a special shout out of love and respect. So guys, y'all do that, and we will continue to do everything we can to get you closer to your name. I'm Steve the Dean Williams. We out. Peace.